time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, we're just about a month away from early voting in the upcoming November general elections, which will be held on Tuesday, November the 8th. Deadline to register to vote in the general election is Tuesday, October the 11th. If you have any questions, you should call the Wayne County Registrar's Office at 912-427-5950. If you've changed your name or your address since you last voted, they ask you please update your file by coming into the Registrar's Office in Wayne County, filling out a change of address form. You can also go online with your driver's license at www.mvp.sos.ga.gov to register to vote, update your name or address, view your precinct or polling place, and also view a sample ballot of the candidates running for office in your voting district. Early voting begins on Monday, October 17th, runs through Friday, November the 4th, Monday through Friday at the Hall Richardson Recreation Center located at 644 North 4th Street. Two Saturday early voting dates, Saturday, October 22nd and Saturday, October 29th. The time on Saturdays will be from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Again, also at Hall Richardson Recreation Center. Once again, Election Day, Tuesday, November the 8th. Latest polls show tight races in both the race for governor between Brian Kemp and Stacey Abrams. Also a close race between U.S. Senator Raphael Warnock and his Republican opponent Herschel Walker. U.S. Senate candidates Raphael Warnock and Herschel Walker have agreed to at least one debate before the vote in November. On Tuesday, the two candidates reached an agreement to debate in Savannah on WSAV-TV on October the 14th. After months of speculation and name-calling, it's finally set. All political analysts say that it'll be one of the biggest events of this campaign season. Walker says he's looking forward to the event. The agreement ends all the talks about debates. Warnock's months ago agreed to 3 debates, one with WTOC, one with Mercer University, one with the Atlanta Press Club, but Herschel Walker refused to accept any of those invitations, but has agreed to the invite from WSAV in Savannah on October 14th. It'll be Walker's first debate appearance after he skipped all the debates with fellow Republican candidates ahead of the May primary. Confident he would win the primary, which he did easily. Once again, the debate between Raphael Warnock and Herschel Walker set for October 14th in Savannah on WSAV-TV. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Still a few days left to sign up for the Grand Slam fishing tournament served this weekend here in Wayne County. The date's Saturday, September 17th, Sunday, September 18th. It runs from Saturday to 12 noon to Sunday to 12 noon. This year's event once again features a Grand Slam, which will consist of the heaviest weigh-in in each of one of 3 out of 5 species: catfish, mudfish, garb, bass, and panfish. Tournament prizes will be determined by the number of entries into the event. Weigh-in and tournament headquarters once again at JC Fairgrounds at JC Landing. Those fishing in the event can put in anywhere on the Altamar River and fish anywhere they have legal permission to do so, but they must be in line at weigh-in in the fairgrounds by 12 noon on Sunday, September 18th. Also, fishermen are allowed 2 bush hooks per fisherman, with hooks clearly tagged and removed prior to weigh-in. No jugging is allowed in the tournament. Entry fees $50 per fisherman, with a minimum of at least 2 paid entries into a boat. Registration forms can be picked up at the Tourism Board office at the depot, or registration is also available online at active.com. Packets are also available at JC Landing, Rayonier, and Wayne Feed and Seed. Under 16 can fish for free. 1 youth for 1 registered adult. Please indicate the age of the youth on the registration form. If you need more information, check out the event website at waynetourism.com or call the Tourism Board office at 912-427-3233. Once again, the Wayne County Board of Tourism's Grand Slam Fishing Tournament this weekend on the Altamar River, September 17th and 18th. In a few days still to register for the event. On Tuesday, the Wayne County Board of Education met at a work session. No vote was taken on the issue of school uniforms. As chairman of the board, Nick Ellis says since the majority of the board and the majority of the parents and students not in favor of the school uniforms, Ellis says the issue is dead for this school year. Board member Sharon Daniel, who brought the issue up at a board meeting, asked that the issue be revisited at the end of the school year. Superintendent Sean Kelly says a survey was sent out to parents and faculty, and parents were asked to have their children fill out the survey as well. But only around 300 of the 1,400 students in high school responded, but those that did were definitely not in favor of uniforms, nor were the parents, who over 1,200 responded. 82% of the parents voiced opposition to uniforms for students at the high school. Once again, the chairman, Nick Ellis, called the issue dead. The Board of Education only received 1 bid for their installation of their new air conditioning units for the high school and the 2 middle schools, which they have budgeted $8.2 million for the units. The 1 bid came in at $7,644,000 from TQ Contractors. No action was taken, as Superintendent Kelly says he wants to look over the bid and make sure it meets all the requirements before the board takes any action. Superintendent says CARES Act money will be used to pay for the air conditioning units at the 3 schools. This Sunday, Jessup First United Methodist Church in Jessup celebrates its 150th anniversary, and that'll be one of our topics today on the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. Reverend Rebecca Duke Barton will join us to tell us what all is in store for this Sunday. Invite everyone to Sunday's service. Again, just today here on the Butch and Bob Show. Reminder, tomorrow our guest, once again, District Congressman Buddy Carter. He joins us by phone with all the latest taking place in Washington, D.C. and across the district. Again, that's tomorrow. Buddy Carter on the Butch and Bob Show. We'll come back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes in the news. Tomorrow night at JC Stadium, Wayne County will announce their Teacher of the Year. It takes place during the pregame ceremony. It gets underway around 7 p.m. All the Teacher of the Year from their respective schools will be on the field, and the announcement will take place. Teachers at their respective schools are as follows: James E. Bacon Elementary School, Kirsty Yoder; Jessup Elementary School, Melissa Perkins; Martha Ross Smith Elementary School, Haley Fry; Odom Elementary, Andrea Willis; Scriven Elementary, Cretia Ard; Martha Williams Middle School, Jennifer Townsend; Martha Buck Middle School, Jessica Abad; and Wayne County High School, Valerie Roach. Again, the Teacher of the Year will be announced tomorrow night in the pregame ceremonies at JC Stadium. Before that, the Chamber of Commerce is having a tent at the stadium. They want all the teachers to come by, current and retirees, so they can say thank you for all that you do. And they stop by the Chamber of Commerce tent on Friday before the high school Statesboro football game, pick up a treat from the Chamber of Commerce. Chamber of Commerce gearing up for their 2022 annual meeting. It's going to take place Thursday, September 29th at the Polytech Center. Board of Directors of the Chamber of Commerce invite everyone to attend the 2022 annual meeting. They say it's a time to connect with fellow chamber members, learn more about your Chamber of Commerce. Chamber of Commerce and the Kiwanis Club getting ready for the big Scarecrows Among Us contest. Once again, taking place in downtown Jessup. Entry fee is $40. Entry forms are available now. Deadline to enter is Friday, September 30th, so you have a couple more weeks to enter the Scarecrows Among Us contest. And finally, in the news, one of Wayne County's well-known citizens celebrates her 90th birthday tomorrow. Miss Sybil Lynn turns 90 tomorrow. Her family and friends are hosting a reception in her honor this Sunday at the Altamont Steak and Seafood Restaurant from 11:30 to 1 p.m. It's a drop-in event, no gifts, but if you'd like to stop by and wish Sybil Lynn a happy birthday, again, you're invited to do so. That's this Sunday from 11:30 to 1 p.m. at the Altamont Steak and Seafood Restaurant. That's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan, have a great day.